Hi, it's Amy D, and this message is about being celebrated and not tolerated. I love this message because at a point in time in my life, I really felt it such a fine line to be able to distinguish between what it is to be celebrated and what it is to be tolerated, because it's truly what it is to be fed and how we also get drained. And this is all about promoting your highest success in this year, 2016, because 2016 is a catapult year. It is a universal year. And everything that you really desire needs to be supported by the environment around you. That means people and experiences. So let's do a little exercise so we can talk about how to distinguish between what is celebrated and what is tolerated. So grab a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to write down celebration and what it means to you. So what's your definition of celebration or being celebrated, right? And I want you to think about all the people and all the experiences that you have right now in this present moment in your life that supports you, that serves your highest calling and purpose, that helps you to celebrate your wins, your successes, and helps you to stop and see those successes and supports your highest good in all aspects and areas of your life. So if you have something really great that happens to you, they're not envious or jealous. They truly want to see you prevail. And they understand that like energy attracts like energy. So they get that if they watch you succeed and prevail, they're only going to succeed and prevail. So they want to see you do even better, always. They want to see you at your best. Really important. This is celebration, okay? Now, I want you to write down tolerations. And I want you to think about what is it to tolerate. Experiences, people, even if we love them, what does toleration look like? Because it's a very fine line between being drained. See, when we tolerate experiences or we tolerate people or we're being tolerated, then truly there is an energy that goes out and it does drain us. And when that toleration happens, it's like it doesn't support our highest good and it doesn't support us attaining the goals we want to or being as successful as we'd like to. And whether we recognize it or not, it is such a fine line, but it will create problems. And it does create problems. Take it from me. So, what is toleration? Toleration is people or experiences that don't serve your highest good. And you know what I'm talking about because it's an individual process for everyone. Maybe it's you've had a great win and somebody sort of holds back their congratulatory conversation with you. Maybe it's somebody who continues to tell you to go further, go further, go further, go further, even though you're so exhausted and you're like, I just can't do it. They're not really allowing you to take the time to celebrate the success you just had, even if it's just a moment and a pat on the back, and truly they're not there to listen, and they might be telling you things that aren't really correlated with what your path is. And you just know that there's some kind of disconnection or there's a miscommunication. And maybe that miscommunication happens over and over and over. Because often what happens is we don't even realize that we've grown past that experience or we've grown past that relationship. And it's really challenging because we love them and we want them in our life, but we have to create some boundaries around that. And that looks like maybe time limits around the experience or the person. It might look like not speaking with them as much. And maybe it looks like not sharing all of your wins and sharing your wins with the people who celebrate you, because they will continuously want to lift you up rather than bring you down or not see you prevail. So I want you to look at both sides of the coin and really recognize in your life, and I'm going to give you a call to action here. I'm going to ask you to truly cut the cords on these experiences. So anywhere you're just being tolerated, maybe it's time to create some boundaries. Take one action step towards stopping this from happening in your life. Whether it's an experience and it's a place that you seem to go to that doesn't feel good, or whether it's a person in your life that really doesn't help support your highest good and call in this life. So I wish you the best of luck, and all of this is for you to be the positive reflection that you want to see in the world. And I look forward to hearing all of your wins and successes. Until next time.